is question 1 on January 2019 Statistics 1 paper. It's a probability question with Venn diagrams. We have a Venn diagram that shows the probability of a randomly selected student from a school being in sets L, B, and C. L represents the students has musical lessons, B he plays in the school band, and C is in the choir. And we know the probabilities, but most of them are letters, so we will need to find them. First they ask, select a pair of mutually exclusive events from L, B, and C. Anything that has no intersection will be mutually exclusive. So B has no intersection with C. That could be one of them. Select a pair. So B and C. And we don't have anything else. No. Then given that probability of L is 0.4, probability of B is 0.13, and probability of C is 0.3, and L and C are independent, so don't ignore this line because it will help. Find the value of P. So P is the first one that they ask, and these two are independent. So we know if they are independent, the probability of the intersection is the product of these probabilities that are given. So that's what we are going to use. So probability, so P, this is P, right? So P is the probability of the intersection between L and C. And as they are independent, this is going to be probability of L times probability of C. Probability of L is 0.4, so it's here, times probability of C, which is 0.3. So this is going to be 0.12. That's our first probability. And I'm going to write it here, so just in case we need it. Then C, find the value of Q, R, and S. So we need to find the other values. We know probability of C is 0.3, and we know this value here. So R is going to be 0.3 minus 0.112. So this is C, no? R is going to be 0.4 minus 0.12, which is 0.18. So this is the next one. We have another one. 0.18. What else we know? Probability of L is 0.4. So all this together is 0.4, and we know this to be, so 0.4 minus 0.12 minus 0.13 will be Q. So Q is going to be 0.14 minus 0.12 minus 0.13. So Q is going to be 0.15. This is one more. What else? And S. And we know all together will add up to 1. So we have, what do we say? So 0.15. I can find S as 1 minus all the values that I have. So S will be 1 minus 0.12 minus 0.18 minus 0.15, and I think the small bubble was 0.13. And if we do that, S is 0.42. Yeah, so this is C. And then for D, they say a student is selected at random from those who play in the school band or sing in the school choir, and find the exact probability that this student has instrumental music lessons. So we are reducing our sample frame, so that means it's conditional probability. We are getting the students from a particular group. So we need the probability that has music lessons, which is L. So we're really looking for probability of L, given that he or she, it says, play in the school band or sing in the choir. So band or choir. So we are looking for both things happening at the same time. So music lessons and is in the choir or the band divided by the probability of B union C, what is happening. So the students that are in the band or the choir are these students here and these students here. And I want to know the probability that from those students, which one are all having music lessons. So are these ones here and these ones here. So 0.13 and 0.12. So this intersection will be 0.13 and 0.12. Those have music lessons and they are in the band and in the choir. And then we need the probability that they are in the band or the choir. So in the band, I have 0.13 and the choir I have 0.3. So 0.13 plus 0.3. And this probability is 25/43. Yeah, and this is the last thing they ask in this exam question. That's it.